This is Religion in the News, sponsored by Wish TV, in cooperation with the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Good morning, Indianapolis. Welcome to Religion in the News. I'm J.R. Ryder.
And I'm Charity McHugh. We have a great show for you today as our entire program is devoted to our sponsor, the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Our guests talk about their partnership with the Indianapolis Prayer Breakfast and all the events leading up to the 2012 Centennial celebrations. Stay tuned. Just one more day left in October to officially commemorate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. On behalf of the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis and Religion in the News, we want to give a special thank you to the Susan G. Komen and Forever Pink organizations for sharing on our program during this month. You can visit their websites at komenindy.org or foreverpink.org. The countdown has officially begun, and we are only 62 days away from a major milestone in the history of the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis, celebrating 100 years of service. The Centennial celebrations began in January of 2011, and they provide an array of events, programs, festivities, and plenty more. Visit indyfaith.org for a complete list of activities. We'll be right back for more Religion in the News.
Good morning. My guests today, Mr. Gary Kirschman and Miss Maria Pimentel-Gannon. Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have both of you here with us today. I'm excited to discuss the upcoming events in Indianapolis that I know both of you are having come place. Now, the Centennial celebration marks the 100th year. That's absolutely exciting and phenomenal for the Church Federation. Maria, would you start and talk to us a little bit about what the celebration and what the purpose and your vision is?
The Church Federation is so blessed in being able to celebrate 100 years of service to the greater Indianapolis area. And to commemorate that, we are going to have, we have a lot of activities, and actually we started in June of this past year in doing activities and celebrating, working with different communities that would build up to June 7th of next year. And so with that, we've been working in communities this year, and something that's very exciting, Charity, that we would like everybody to know is that this is going to culminate into the building of 10 homes in the Indianapolis area, specifically in the Martindale-Brightwood area. And those 10 homes, each home commemorates 1 decade of service of the Church Federation to the city of Indianapolis. So that's really exciting, and there's room for churches and or individuals to be a part of that celebration and to be part of that sponsorship of any one of those homes.
And I know you've had such a strong influence in the community, and obviously leading into your position as the president of the Church Federation. Congratulations. I understand it's been a year since you've obtained your title. Tell me, what do you hope to accomplish with the Centennial celebration coming up this year?
I think one of the most important things for us to accomplish with this is, first of all, to celebrate the longevity of this. The longevity, not so much of the organization, but the longevity of the need for this type of organization in the community. It's a bridge builder, if you will, a conduit to the Christian churches and organizations here in Indianapolis. What we hope to accomplish is to begin another 100 years, or however long the Lord would have us be here, and to show the relationship, the partnerships between the Church Federation and communities, to go where the work is needed, to go where the help is needed, to initiate and begin with these 10 homes. We're hoping that the families who receive these homes will then be able to make a difference in their communities, to get involved in their churches. And we're all about bringing churches together, being that bridge builder, churches and organizations, all of us try to help build God's kingdom here on earth.
Could you walk us through some of the events that will be taking place?
Yes, we've already had several things. We've had a major cleanup in the Martindale Brightwood area. We had some groups come in. We've had 2 cleanup days there. We've had 2 events at Butler University, very good workshop series, and we'll be having a week of Christian unity coming up with the lecture series, and I believe you'll be talking about that a little bit later. So that'll be coming up in January. Through that, we'll be doing the building and the constructing of the homes, and the culmination will be again in the celebration on June 7th. The homes will continue to be built throughout that, but it will all culminate. It'll end and begin actually on June 7th and continue the building of the homes. With that, we have different events that are going up. I would like to invite our viewers to go into our webpage and to look at the calendar of events there, and you have it.
Yes, we will definitely post the events that are coming up. That will be up on our screen for our viewers to see. And leading into one of the events, I know that Mr. Kirschman, you are having the 19th annual prayer breakfast in the city of Indianapolis. It's exciting that the longevity of that. Tell us, what can people expect from the Centennial Celebration Prayer Breakfast?
The prayer breakfast, we'll have a keynote speaker, and that will be Mr. Jerry Molnar from New Jersey, and he's going to talk a little bit about his story. It'll be a story out of tragedy, seeing inspiration and hope coming out of that. We'll have different leaders in the community will be praying for the city and for different aspects of our city, Indianapolis. We'll have music by Paula Ingram Coleman, who's a wonderful vocalist. And so there'll be several different things going on in the morning.
Now, you're the chairman of the prayer breakfast.
Right.
How did you get involved?
That's a great question. Really, there was a need, and I just felt like it was such an important part of our city, is to really, once a year, to take some time to really focus on the city and to pray for it and bring different leaders and faith community together. And so I got involved through that just because of what they were doing. I thought this is something I want to be involved in.
You hit on a point. What is the purpose of the prayer breakfast? You talked about the leaders in the community that come together, and then the churches that come together. What else is the purpose for it? Well,
there's 2 parts. One is that very thing, is to unite the community, the faith-based, the political, clergy, all together for one day, again, to focus on prayer. And then the second one is just to have somebody share their story of how God has worked in their life and to bring people together to hear that story.
What impact do you feel that it's had on the city of Indianapolis?
I think it's been very good as far as, again, helping us realize the importance of prayer, the importance of bringing that for our city. Jeremiah, in the book of Jeremiah, talks about that, about praying for the prosperity of the city. And so I think it's a time that we can really focus on that. And then, and out of that, again, just the unity that happens when people begin to see others who also have a walk with Christ and see how important that is in their life.
I do know that we have pictures from past years of the prayer breakfast that we certainly want to show and share with our viewers. Could you tell us a little bit about? I noticed that we have some influential guests that have attended in the past or have been speakers. Right. Would you care to elaborate a little bit on that? Right.
I'm not sure which picture that is, but there's a picture of the actual. It's at the Indiana Roof Ballroom, and that's a picture of the guests seated there. And then that's one of our speakers, and I'm not sure if that's the mayor. That could be the mayor right there. And so, yeah, the mayor always comes and gives a greeting. And then, yeah, we have different things that go on there.
Now, I know we're going to put up information where people can go and direct. How much are the tickets? Give us the details of when the event is.
Yeah, tickets are $25 a piece. It's on Tuesday, November 15th, and you can get tickets by going to www.indyprayerbreakfast.com. So,
very good. Yeah. Now, what is the affiliation, Maria, with the Prayer Breakfast and the Church Federation?
It's one of the things that the Federation has is it has partnerships with different organizations and entities, and it's a wonderful, long-lasting relationship that we have had with the prayer breakfast. which is one of the things you had asked me before, one of the goals, or what is it we're trying to do. And I personally would like to, for the whole city to know of the Church Federation, of its existence, why it's there, to invite them to be part of it, to be partners with us, to be member churches, to member organizations of the Church Federation. It has a wonderful purpose in the city, and it's doing wonderful things. There are things that the Church Federation has done that people don't even realize, and that's probably food for future shows, because what the Church Federation has done in the city has been remarkable. It's one of the best kept secrets, and so one of my goals is to make sure that that secret get out, and people know, so that they know what a wonderful gift we have here in Indianapolis through the Church Federation.
And we obviously have on the screen the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis and the website and the phone number for them to visit. And I just want to personally thank both of you for coming out and being on our program. I wish you both much success in both of, obviously all the events for the Centennial Celebration, 100 years, and then also for the 19th Annual Prayer Breakfast. So thank you both very much.
Thank you so much, Charity.
My pleasure. Now back to you, JR.
Thank you, Charity. When we come back, our guests will continue talks about the Church Federation's Centennial celebrations. Stay tuned.